Welcome, my feline friends. This is Unikitten. Thank you for coming back to explore the Starfield Universe with me. In our last video, we made it to the city of New Atlantis. After selling all of the items that we found in previous episodes, we set out to explore the city to get side quests. We had a lot of running around, but still managed to find some quests. We signed off with the completion of tree research for a scientist named Kelton. In today's episode, we're going to find out what's going on with the brownouts in the well. Alright. I ran most of the way here off camera, and then now we're just gonna head down there. Alright, I guess it's an elevator. The well. I don't know what they mean by the well. I imagine just a water well. Oh, no, it's a whole city. Oh, this is where they put all their pollution. Water's down here.
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of you security guards ended up in places that you didn't intend.
And I'm only one person. So, hey! Oh, you're not Carl.
No,
Sorry.
I'm not.
I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl.
No.
You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it.
About
I can't
time.
be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
I could assist you. No way am I helping with that. What exactly are you investigating? Who's Carl? I could assist you.
Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place.
I don't.
I can contact you once you get there.
Alright. It's very kind of in that one episode of the Doctor, or Doctor Who, where he's, they're stuck on the interstate and it's just all full of smog.
I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
Story of my life.
Then my boss will see how much mess with me, and I'll serve you my famous knuckle sandwich. Scared, aren't you? What's with the staring? You need something?
I don't like your attitude.
Yeah, well, newsflash, buddy. I don't like anything about you either. In fact, I dislike you with such conviction that I'm inclined to fight you right now. What do you say we go 10 rounds? Right here, right now.
Yeah, you aren't worth the effort.
Ha! Oh, I knew you were a coward the moment I laid eyes on you. A word of advice. Down here, you need to be big, strong, and cunning to survive. Like me. A pipsqueak like you won't last a day.
Sure.
What do you want to know? You with security?
Maybe. That doesn't matter.
It matters if you're talking to me, hotshot. I'm not some goody two-shoes. Actually, maybe I've said too much already.
You have.
Never mind. I actually am a goody two-shoes, okay?
Anything
Are
interesting
you
going
kidding?
on?
Take a look around. You're in the most boring place in the galaxy. Only good thing down here is Kay's house. Best cooking in the settled systems. And let me tell you, I know my food.
Do you now?
But I can't even go there anymore because Kay banned me for bad behavior. Me! Can you believe that?
Wow.
What a load of crap!
You only try to fight everybody, huh? Alright, bye.
Oh, God, finally! I was getting bored.
I'm not gonna be stuck in this place for long. All I need is some grease, and I'll turn it into a brick.
It's very much like... I think the term I was looking for was in City of Ember, with all the
All right.
pipes and the smog and stuff.
This section isn't used very
That's a
much
good
these
movie
days,
if you haven't
so
ever
maybe a
seen
little
that
harder
one.
to see.
Alright, here we go. Another panel.
That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right
Alright.
under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
No kidding. Who wants to buy something down here? Oh, there's Jake's.
I wish I lived on a spaceship.
Okay, good for you, little kid.
I'm gonna be a three-star ranger.
You should be near the next junction box.
I am.
And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. That should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought.
Oh, great.
I'm fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
Alright.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing, even the crimson. That your ship that landed not too long ago?
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real thing on cabling. Like 200 years of fill attempts to rewire things. I
Oh.
tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Great. A locked door requires computer. What computer? Well, I'm not sure what I'm actually supposed to do. I don't know. It said something about me needing a computer, but I didn't see a computer on my way down here. And all she said was, you know, I have to deactivate these. There we go. That got us in anyway.
Wow, you got it. Really
Yeah.
well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Alright, I guess I'm coming. Seems like I did all of your work for you. Because every big city has to have their slums. she is. Alright, what do you want now?
Did I say thank you? Because thank you.
You're welcome.
There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
Happy to help. As long as the money's good, I'll do what needs doing. Instead, we both got to waste our time. I wonder if we just made things worse.
Maybe in the short term, but overall it paid off. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from.
Where?
Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So that's
Always
something
keep
that
going
I'll
back to
deal
them.
with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain. But if not, then this is where we part ways. So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
Sure. I got your back. You don't need a babysitter. What are you worried about? Yeah, what
I
are
don't
you
know.
worried about?
I feel like I'm the one who's going to wind up in trouble. Zoe's got a way of twisting things.
One of those kinds, huh? Alright, I've got your back. Let's go.
Thanks. That means a lot.
Let's go find out.
I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Like anything? Do I need to get a weapon? Do I need to get my armor on? What? What's going on? Can you walk faster? Just a little faster, lady. That time was of the essence. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, Louisa. I really hate following mechanics in games sometimes. Either the character that you're following just takes off and where'd they go? Or they go so slow you die of boredom in the meantime. It's like, I just need the speeds to match. Like if you're walking one speed, I need to be able to walk that speed. Or if you're going to go faster, I need to go faster, slower, slower. Louisa is taking her sweet time to get there. Come on.
People joke, say those maroon zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a
A
snake.
visit from Mass.
Some kind
How
of
delightful.
celestial.
You'll have to remind me.
Great subject.
Work growth.
I'm Louisa Reyes. Well, you know that. Because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power
Apparently
drain is
you're
coming from
terrible
your
with
building,
your
Zoe.
job.
You and I both know it. And now I can prove it.
I'm sorry. What?
We traced the drain. Checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back. I suppose you're here with her.
Yeah. I don't like you.
This was pretty low on the list of things I wanted to do today. Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what. I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
Alright. Just relax, everything is going to be fine. I won't fire the first shot, but I will fire the last one. Let's just assume things are going to get rough. You sure you're not overreacting? Alright.
That's dramatic, but reassuring, I guess.
Alright, I guess we wait.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority.
Really?
I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough, and why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I
Interesting.
saw this go.
Not me
For
either.
the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box?
I suppose. Sending me on a quest to get rid of me, I think.
Another day, another
You gonna let me climb you? I guess. It's a pretty decent climbing mechanic. Surprised at the number of things it lets me climb compared to a lot of other games, especially when it comes to inside cities. They really limit your climbing abilities. Ooh, medical. I don't mind if I do. Move, Vasco. Seriously. We can't both fit in the doorway. Alright, one of those junction boxes that's gonna get us thoroughly lost in this place. Got it.
No, really. That's how you pronounce it.
Almost need to have my oxygen mask on while down here with all this pollution.
Hi, miss.
Those turbines look like the hydroelectric turbines if you ever visit a dam,
Sorry.
a hydroelectric dam. Locked, huh? Alright. Not exactly sure where I'm supposed to go. The
I
map
wish
is
I could go with you
not
on your
quite
ship,
clear.
but I'm not old enough.
Alright, I guess we'll go in here. This is unlocked elsewhere. Well, that didn't help me. Alright. Guess I gotta go up somehow. But then I go up and then I'm further away than where I was when I was down. You know what? I'll use my digipick. Or not. Well, I was not successful with that. I need to find a dealer that can sell me digipics, like by the boatload.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Well, then stop talking to me. Pretty sure I might have to go through one of these doors, but I was not successful on getting through. Just a maze of...
Hey there. You should be getting close. Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
Alright,
Zoe's here
Zoe.
too, if you haven't
Apparently.
guessed. We've agreed to work together.
Oh, here we go.
Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics. You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. We'll have this solved in short order. Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
Well, this is 47B.
Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams. She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface, which technically means it's not my responsibility. However, we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll plot the diagrams for you.
Alright, great. Just run. These are all pretty simple quests in the sound. Seems like they're all pretty non-violent, non-aggressive. Just taskmaster. Run here, run there.
Miss
Good way
Reyes
to...
is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs. But I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
Well, interesting. I'll keep that in mind. We'll see what it is before I decide if I'm going to give it to you or not. Hope by the time we get to this future, the healthcare system is much better than what we've currently got. As much lights as you have, you'd think that we'll be able to have this place lit up and not need a flashlight.
Close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower.
There it is.
Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that. One never knows when information might be useful. Well, that's unexpected.
Oh, it's Athena Tower. I'll have to show my kitty cat.
The source must be inside that residential tower. Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related.
This is so much nicer than we're down below in the well. Let's see if I can make it through this one. And I'm out of picks. Ha! Made it in. Didn't make it through the last one, so it's nice to be able to make it through this one. What do you got going on here? Unauthorized computer. Alright, program update. Program update. Program status pause. Current slicing target ATM trans fee New Atlantis. Slicing value 0.001 credits transaction. Total value 305 320 or 1,326.130. All right. Apparently I needed to download the files. Recent messages. Dodson. My guys got creative with the rewiring. You should have all the juice you need to run the program non-stop, so stop messaging me and get to work. I expect my cut soon. And keep the damn door locked. Last thing we need is someone poking around. Even if Gallbank notices the missing funds, they won't have the way to trace it. They'll call it a malfunction and wipe the records like they always do. Money's all digital anyway. They can literally just make as much as they want. Newman. Wow. Alright. Some illegal activity going on. You're not very clean, by the way. Oops. Incense burner. Alright, Vasco. Ooh, a tablet. Guess we're just gonna loot this whole house. Might as well.
It is foolish to carry so many items on your own.
That's okay. You could take some of them for me. I don't mind. There you go, Vasco.
Captain, Constellation carrying objects is one of my simplest and most useful
Exactly.
protocols.
It's amazing what all you can pick up in this game. So much stuff. Like, just about everything's is able to be picked up. No, you won't let me in the fridge? That's okay. Got all your food. Interesting. Washer and dryer. That bad little apartment this guy needs to clean up once in a while. anything through here? No? That's just a wall? Come over here out of my way, Vasco. Vasco. Seriously, dude. Alright. What's my next objective? I lost track of my objective and I don't know where else I'm supposed to go. I wasn't listening to when she was talking. I guess maybe I'm supposed to come back to her. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Alright. It's one thing, I kind of wish that my objective would stay up in the corner so I can keep track of, alright, what do I need next for if I get sidetracked or something and I forgot what I was doing or whatever. I haven't seen that or how the mechanic of getting that on screen, but it would be nice if it was there because I keep forgetting my objective. But sometimes it's okay to get lost.
Jumping from such a height is dangerous for your endoskeleton.
Yeah, I noticed. It kind of hurt. Just a little. So, kind of gives me a clue that don't fall off too many things. I guess in some of the planets and stuff that I'll go to, the gravity will be lower and it won't really matter as much. At least I hope so, that will be the mechanic. Seems to have been so true so far. Alright, people, move. I got places to be. Apparently I have 2 locations to be. Oh, I guess I know. I turn and talk to one person, then the other. Alright, Zoe.
Thanks for all that work. You can tell me what you found now.
You're going to hand over what you've discovered, yes? Do you have something for me?
Here's what I
I'm glad
found.
you made the right decision. I'll look this over and make sure that Mast gets just as much as they need. Not a bit more. The Trade Authority will not forget what you've done for us.
Okay. Well.
Someone was attempting
I can't
to
lie.
hack Galvin?
I'm disappointed you've done that over
And
the
at a glance, it appears they may have had some success.
You weren't giving me nothing.
This will make for some entertaining
Money
midnight
talks.
reading. Well, Miss Reyes, it's been such a pleasure having you here. I'll be sure and pass along my compliments to your superiors.
Sure, she
I
will.
hope whatever that is, it's worthless to you. And you know, I'm still not sure you weren't behind this all along, whatever this is.
She might have been.
Sorry to hear you say that. I was trying to be sincere. Well, in any event, thank you for a wonderful diversion from my usual work.
The Trade Authority has access to goods and services no one else does. No one.
No,
Think about
really.
the trade business? Who you know matters as much as anything else.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Be my guest. The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
Okay, everyone, I'm gonna take this opportunity to sell some things to her, and I'll meet you right back here as soon as I get that done. Alright, my feline friends. So Zoe bought just
the Trade
about
Authority has
everything I
access to
had.
goods and services. You won't find a better selection.
She bought just about everything I had, and including things that were stolen. So I'm thinking maybe that contraband I had picked up earlier will be something that she will buy from me. You see the yellow that was on the screen? It was contraband. So, but yeah, it looks like she's willing to buy that.
You know
So,
where to find us.
well, I got rid of that. That was good.
Thing about the trade business? Who you know matters as much as anything. That depends. If you have a ship and are willing to haul cargo, then we've got some work. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be more specific. We frequently post cargo running jobs up on the mission boards around town. Check them out. I've heard our jobs pay well, and on the off chance that's not what you're looking for, well, I can't really help you then.
So, pretty much, I can do illegal goods. I don't know. Why are you way down here in the well?
We've been in New Atlantis for a very long time, before most things topside were built. With lots of infrastructure already in place, ample storage, and discreet access to the spaceport, it makes sense to stay. It's had the unintentional, but not unwelcome, side effect of weeding out people who can be timid about doing business.
What exactly does the Trade Authority do?
I thought the name made it rather obvious.
Oh,
We
obviously.
are the authority on trade in the settled systems. Whether it's bulk cargo, specialty items, or individual requests, we make sure things get where they need to go. We have shipping lanes across the settled systems and deal with nearly every major corporation and faction there is.
Can you tell me more about mission boards and where to find them?
Many different parties use the mission board to post jobs for freelancers and the like. For example, the Trade Authority uses them to post cargo hauling jobs. You'll usually find mission boards in bars, typically ones nearest the spaceport. You might be able to find them elsewhere, but that's your best bet.
Alright, thanks.
Got a call someone's power kept going out. You know what it was? Right leg.
I guess I'm gonna go see if I can find another quest or two down here.
No lawyer. Can't say I'll have what you need. But you're welcome to look.
Ooh, a cyborg.
Ain't much. But take a look.
Oh, computer components. Ooh, digipicks. I have been wanting those. Yes, I will buy them. I was just wondering if they were somewhere.
That's so. Think folks down here are too poor to afford electronics. Not the first
Not
time I
really.
heard that
Just
line.
not where you think
Yeah,
you
I
would
get
find
that
down
kind of
here.
attitude far too often. You find yourself with any more commentary, feel free to keep it to yourself.
Well, sorry.
It's fine. Just maybe give things an extra thought before you let them roll right out of your mouth.
Fine.
Nope. No question. Business has been slow lately. Not too worried, though. Managed to make ends meet for a good long while. Don't expect that to change now.
Alright.
Take
Goodbye,
care.
dude.
I help out Henry from time to time. Not very often these days. But that's fine. It's a quaint shop, isn't it? I like it here.
What do you do here?
Oh, Henrik is an old friend of mine. I help out around here from time to time. But I don't just loiter around. I'm involved in my own business endeavor as well.
I'd like to do business with you.
Unfortunately, I'm quite old-fashioned. I only deal with associates that I know and trust. But if you do a small favor for me, I might feel comfortable opening my business up to you. All you need to do is pick up a package from Red Mile and deliver it to me. You don't even
Another
need
package
to
delivery.
interact with
Do I
anyone.
look like a carrier? Sure, I'll do it. This seems shady. I'll pass. What even is your business?
I'm not at liberty to discuss that yet, but I assure you, it's quite lucrative.
What's in the package?
The contents are of no interest to you, and they're not contraband if that's what you're wondering. If you're uncomfortable doing this favor, you're free to decline.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Fantastic. I eagerly await your return.
Alright.
Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, thanks. Check in, talk to Sergeant Yumi, visit the London landmark on Earth, use hand scanner. Alright, so his mission is off planet, so he will have to wait. Let's go see what else I can find down here. If I don't find anything else, I'll just continue the main mission quest.
What do you want? I'm very busy.
House of the Enlightened. Okay.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand?
Yeah.
No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Keeps us on our toes.
Whenever
Anything else?
you'd like.
Mom, that's Kay, gets all the credit. Started making sure people felt welcome back when I was just a kid. She had one rule: no causing trouble. Everyone abided by it. Put their differences aside when they came through the door. After a
that's
few
sweet.
years of feeding so many mouths, we needed extra credits to stay afloat. Didn't mean for this to turn into a business, but here we are. If folks are willing to pay a little to have some place to feel safe and get a decent meal, well then we'll sure take it.
I'd like to see what's on the menu.
If we've got it, you're welcome to it.
Ah. Medical aid. Alright. Typical restaurant, I guess. Kitchen. Don't know how much food they're making if they're all both out there and there's nobody cooking in the kitchen. Oh. Is this their house? Is it what? Just wandering through their whole house. Move, Vasco. Jeez. Oh, then now you got a locked door after I've already gone through all your stuff. I see. Yeah, I went through your house. You don't have much. Okay. Security office, huh? You might have something for me.
Now look at me.
Yeah, whatever.
Never a dull day for security in the well. Whew. What I wouldn't give to be stationed in the embassy district. Something I can help you with?
I don't know. You have any quests? Apparently not.
Seems like the critical condition everywhere these days. Spreading like a virus through the central system.
Alright, my feline friends, I think I'm gonna go on and head off and go to the next part of the main mission. Seems like there's not much down here to do. Alright. Nice to have fast travel. Don't have to run all the way back up to the top from the well. Yep, puts me in my ship. I guess that's not so bad of a place to start. I guess that's a nice way to always make sure you get back to your ship. Drop off some items or something. Like if you're in a place that isn't going to have a store that you could sell at, get rid of some stuff before you move on. It's always a plus.
Having a good one, and as you enter the city, please keep moving. Okay.
That is some nice architecture.
Everything good? We're here to
Here.
help.
Everything's great. Just taking the subway.
Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge.
That's where I'm headed. Didn't you notice I was headed to the lodge, Vasco? Come on, you're being the slowpoke now. Very tropical looking vegetation through here. Especially compared to the well, this is very lots of nature and pretty and aesthetically pretty and clean and
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us.
that's convenient. Smartwatch that opens the door. Got it.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
It's very secret society, secret club looking. Alright, I guess we'll go in here and see what's up.
I'm planning wages. I'm sick.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
You know
Would
me?
you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
He chose to stay behind. Pirates attack. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact. He doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I have your artifact. Who are you? Why don't we start with you telling me what Constellation is?
Very well. This is a private organization dedicated to exploration. Space primarily, but also anomalies throughout the settled systems. It's inherently dangerous work, so if one of our own doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions.
I have
Speaking
questions.
of which, where is Barrett?
Pirates attack. Barrett asked me to deliver
I
the
see.
artifact.
Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical.
Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those
I don't like
emergency
you, Walter.
protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. She's here, with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
It was bright lights and music. I'm not talking about this. That thing almost killed me. How many times has this happened? Who else has had these visions?
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point.
It was bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
He likes to embellish. I admit that.
You all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, you expect us to believe in fairy tales.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like it.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, it means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Sure. Alright, I'm in. Tell me what happens next. This is all a little too much. I need some time to clear my head. How much do you know about the artifacts? What are they? You want me in Constellation? What does that mean? What's expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
How much do you know about the artifacts? What are they?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Alright, I'm in. Tell me what happens
You should take
next.
some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Nice.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but...
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does.
Your father dropped by. He left a note for you. Here. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Yeah, no problem. Sarah said something about a place for me to stay. You seem to know a lot about these artifacts. I was wondering about the other types of exploration work besides the artifacts. The vision I saw, what do you think that was? How long have you been working on all of this? Let's see. I was wondering about the other types of exploration work besides the artifacts.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
How long have you been working at this?
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But
Forever?
we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
You seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
The vision I saw, what do you think that was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you
Seemed real to
perceive
me.
as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon. Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
Let me know how I can help you learn more.
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're going to be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Organic stuff, got it.
There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
I like money. I've got some organic resources for you.
Okay, let's take a look.
Alright. I guess exploring the moon of Crete comes in handy some. Let her have all of what I've found. If I found anything that she wants. Alright, Sarah said something about a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Cool. Alright, wait for me. Alright, let's go, Noelle.
I trust you're still satisfied with your choice to join Constellation, Noelle?
I just made it.
Sarah.
Oh, you're talking to her.
Never
Sorry.
regretted the decision.
I'm glad to hear it.
She's really a part of your
You
cult.
could have
She
done
loves
just about anything. So it's important to me that you feel valued here.
Okay, maybe not every single day is a dream come true, but the work we're involved in, the discoveries we're making, it's all worth it.
Alright, show me around. Where are we going, Noelle?
Walter, I hope I'm not overstepping here, but you're around the lodge a lot. Like, almost all the time. Doesn't that bother your wife?
That is a rather personal question, but I'll indulge it. I have been informed that when I am home, I remain preoccupied with Constellation's work, which renders me cantankerous.
You seem
It has been
cantankerous
determined
anyway.
that for the long-term health of our relationship, that I am better off here, rather than simply making things worse at home.
Wow. Alright. Whatever works for the two of you, I guess.
Alright.
Lately,
Show me around.
I find myself spending more and more time.
Ever since I got here, this
Business
has felt like
has
home.
appealed to me.
These people are family.
This is exciting.
I hope if you stay safe, okay?
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
I'm ready. I still need some time to get settled. What is Constellation? What do you do? How well known is Constellation? What do you know about the artifacts? I'm ready.
We're
Let's just
going
get
to
going.
be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Have to admit, I'm excited. My first mission. Good, a chance to learn more about the United Colonies. Legwork never pays off quite the way you expect. The UC Vanguard? Other people have artifacts?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Alright. I'm excited
Felt the
for
same
my
way
first
when
mission.
I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us.
I would
going
love
to be
to
sticking
learn more
with you
about
for
you.
this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
I don't want to travel with you. Got it, you and me, until we get the artifact. Actually, there's some things I want to do on my own first. What do I get out of this anyway? Constellation have a salary?
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free?
Well,
We
I do like
have
money,
some
though.
funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Got it, you and me until we get that artifact.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you work before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Yep. Understood. Sounds reckless. An organization should have rules. What do you mean? You don't care if I steal as long as I don't get caught?
I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Alright, my feline friends, I'm going to conclude episode number 4 here. Thank you for hanging out with me, Unikitten Universe. In our next episode, we'll follow her and see where she leads us with Constellation.
Hey, have you been up to the eye recently?
Like and subscribe to become one of my feline friends and continue this adventure together. Have a good one.